When you go from this beautiful, hot paradise to this cold Canada country, oh boy, time to shovel.
The temperature there currently is -7 degrees. Due to current wind conditions, it feels like it's -12.
Yikes. So I'm hoping it's nice and crispy and gets easily removed. Yep. Let's see. Is it crispy or fluffy? Oh, good. It's fluffy. Whew. That's going to take a while, and then we got to go. Shoveling's all done. Good morning. How are you guys doing on this fine Tuesday, December 19th morning? Carol and I got back from Cuba on basically Sunday morning, but Saturday night after 12 midnight, so basically Sunday morning. I think we touched down just after midnight, and I think by the time we got home, got all the luggage out of the car, and just basically went straight to bed. It was, I think, 3:30 in the morning. No, sorry, it was 2:45 in the morning, and we were done. And the last couple days I was there, I got a cold, so I'm still fighting this cold, and it's been a bit of a pain in the butt, but just doing all the things I can do properly. Vitamin C. Did the COVID test just to make sure, 0 on the COVID, which is good. But I just got a bug from, I don't know, a virus. No, what's it called? Would it be a virus? No, it's not a virus. I don't know what it's called. It's just a common cold. And so just fighting that, trying to get through that. The flight was awesome on the way home. We had the business class seating. We had really good food. I think I had the, I always forget what it's called. I've only had it once before. I don't know what it's called. It's the, usually bison shank. It could, I think it can be cow shank too, I guess. I always forget what it's called. Anyway, that's what I had, and it was very, very good. And then I watched, what movie did I watch? John Wick, the very first one. And that helped break the flight up nice and easy, and had a nice little nap as well. But Sunday morning, I think, because I was feeling a little bit down, I think I slept until 11, got up periodically, and then after I had some lunch, I went straight back to bed until 6 o'clock at night. So my Sunday was a complete write-off. Monday I edited all day and got that video uploaded to the internet for you guys to watch. I've got another video already shot. I shot before I left, and that video will go up hopefully Thursday or Friday, not 100% sure. I need to shoot 2 more videos to get me through Christmas, and make sure you guys have something to watch if you're not busy. I appreciate you guys watching it, leaving your comments, doing all the typical liking and sharing and all that kind of stuff. I appreciate that. Right now we are on our way down to Toronto to go to my knee surgeon so he can talk to me about what next steps we are going to take. And yeah, I haven't had any issues. We did some walking in Cuba. Oh, I got to fly my kite in Cuba I've got a 2.2 hydrofoil kite. It kind of looks like it's a parachute. It's got 2 strings, so you can control it, make it do loops, and you can make it go this way, you can make it go that way, and do all these kind of cool things. I'm not super savvy on it. I like flying it. It was just too windy to fly it. Pretty much, there was only one day that it was super calm, and it was too calm to fly it. And then by the afternoon, it was too windy. It can fly up to 49 miles an hour winds, but you are fighting it. Like, it will pull you. It was pulling me down the beach when it caught that power pull. I'm trying to pass this truck, and he is spitting up a lot of debris, which is scary. Gotta get past him. There we go. So like I said, we did some walking and stuff along the beach. We got quite a few kilometers under our belts, which helps offset some of the food we ate. Almost every day I ate breakfast, lunch, dinner. A few days I skipped breakfast and definitely had lunches because their lamb stew was amazing. I had a lobster dinner on our last night there, Friday night, and it was amazing. I would love to have done that a couple times. I think it only cost $14. I think that's what Carol said. I think it's like 20 US dollars per pound of lobster that you get, and I guess I didn't get a full pound of lobster, which is a lot. I'm not sure how many pounds of lobster you can eat, but again, they charge you by the pound, or less than a pound, whatever it is. That was my favorite meal out of the whole meal. I think one of our first a la carte restaurants, that was a pretty good meal. The buffets, they were good, especially the breakfast buffet. You can't really go wrong with a nice omelet. The only thing I was missing in my omelet was mushrooms. For whatever reason, I guess there's a shortage of mushrooms. Somebody did ask the question, were there any food shortages? Nothing major, like there was no shortage of lobster or eggs. Somebody said that before they went, there was a shortage of eggs. When we were there, we had no shortage of eggs. Every time I've been there, they've always had mushrooms. This time they didn't have mushrooms. The first day we were there, they only had like 2 items to put in, like just cheese and some type of meat, and that was it. And then the next day they had like 6 items: tomatoes, chives, onions, cheese, and ham, and another meat. So they had like 6 items. So some days they had like 6 items, sometimes they only had 2, but most of the time they had more than 2. But there was only, I think the first morning was only 2. Sorry, my windshield wipers are frozen and they're cleaning off most of my windshield, but I should have smacked them a bit more. Yesterday, no snow. It was raining off and on all day. I did a 6-kilometer walk and got that out of my system. I need to try and walk every day, and I'm back to my eating once or twice a day. If I eat twice a day, it means I have something at around 2 o'clock, usually eggs, and that's probably usually it. If we've cooked up a bunch of bacon, I'll probably throw 3 bacon or 4 in there, and then dinner time I'll have fish or steak or ground beef or whatever, and make up a nice dinner. And again, still trying to eat less than 2,000 calories a day, but I can't wait to get back into my normal routine of eating just 1 meal a day. It's hard when you have been on holiday for 10 days and you're eating almost 3 meals a day plus snacks here and there. They had a churro cart that came out, I guess after lunch. He was near the pool, and you can have like a nice cup of freshly made churro with honey and cinnamon on it. So we had that a couple times. You know, one afternoon I had a mini pizza from the pool bar. Most of our dinners, after dinner, I'd have these really nice crepes, like banana crepes, freshly made crepe, freshly cooked up bananas with a little bit of honey on it. So I was eating a lot of things I don't normally eat on a daily basis, but you're on holiday. You're going to indulge. And of course, lots of Cristal beer and definitely rum punch on the beach. And I just had a great time. Did a lot of relaxed time. Did a lot of swimming in the ocean. Did a lot of swimming in the pool. When it got too windy at the beach, we went to the pool. When it was nicer at the beach, we went to the beach. And again, just had an amazing time. And the people of Milia Kayokoko are absolutely a fantastic group of people. Again, we've been there 5 times, but we've only stayed there 4 times. I miscalculated how many times we actually stayed in the resort, but we've been there 5 times. Stayed there 4. Make sense? Got it. This is probably the worst part of winter, is when the roads get that just a little bit of nastiness on it. It's like your windshield wipers have to be on, and then they make the noise. I probably need new windshield wipers. Can't remember the last time we do it, but I also have the windshield or the rain sensor on this car, so I'm going to put it to rain sensor and see how it deals with it. If I just got out from behind this guy, everybody's changing lanes. Can't do it. Anyway, let's get down to my knee surgeon and see what the next step is. Made it downtown. Got my shorts. Let's go. All these old houses. Beautiful. Well, this is Toronto, but not downtown. This is Danforth. I guess east of downtown. Another crazy thing about being down here is the smells of the restaurants. They're so intoxicating, you just want to stop and eat everywhere. Well, good news. No surgery. So like I said, no surgery. That's awesome. I'm hoping I wasn't gonna have surgery, but he said when they did the original surgery, they clean up as much as they can to a certain point, and then they figure they're gonna leave the rest and hope for the best, because they try not to take too much. So he said, because you're getting periodic pain and not straight pain all the time, then deal with it with ibuprofen and ice and all that stuff when I'm overactive, like on the hikes or the bike rides. And just checking to see which one I have to turn left, and then that's it. He goes, if you start to experience more pain more often, then they can do these injections. I believe I remember talking about this a couple years ago with, I think, this doctor, and he said something along the lines of, there's like a inexpensive one, I think it's covered by OHIP, and then there's a really expensive one that is not covered by OHIP, where they actually take your blood and then they spin it and get all the red blood cells out of it, and then they actually inject that right back into your knee. And as far as I can remember, I knew it was over $500 per injection. So crazy expensive, not worth it at the moment. If I can deal with it with ice and ibuprofen when I need it. So when we go on big bike rides or big hikes, that's how I'm going to deal with it until further notice. So I have, because I've traumatized my knee, then when they did the surgery, that's traumatizing your knee. So you have these 2 traumas on your knee, and that will bring on arthritis. So he says you have the super minute beginning of arthritis in that knee. So I'm just glad it's not full-blown arthritis. So I have arthritis to look forward to in the near future. All right, well, I got about an hour drive home, so thanks for hanging out with me. I hope I kind of caught you up on all the stuff, and we'll see you again in the next video.